Hey, Quake fans, this is Smango from QuakeFans.net with another Quake Fans Radio podcast today. But it's going to be scheduled for Saturday morning. As some of you all know, life has changed quite a bit uh, for me and how content will be created and uploaded on YouTube and, podcasts and stuff like that. Today, we are going to talk about the latest Quake Champions tournament that was hosted online. What just happened there? Talk a little bit about some of the players, their actions, and all general. Just an update over QuakeFans.net, and yeah, that's about it. But as always, if you want to help out QuakeFans.net, you can do that by going to bit.ly/QF glasses and get you a pair of these. Klim Optics. You can use Klim Optics. They help you see better after you've been staring at computer screens all day. I know some people, they actually hate these things, but I actually enjoy using them because my eyes are getting old. These 33-year-old eyes, they're getting old. It's hard to keep staring at screens all day, and it just takes the brightness away. It removes the blue, and it helps you see better. I'm just telling you guys. Check them out. I use them all the time when I play. Like, it helps. I think it helps. Significantly. But the only way you're going to find out if you get them yourself and you help out QuakeFans.net, bit.ly/QF glasses. You can get them on Amazon. And I'm just telling you, I highly recommend them. Like, I don't know what else to say. They're great. They are great glasses. Anyway, on to the show. So as you guys know, some episodes will be live, some will be not live. I'm hoping to get back this weekend. I got stuff to do this Memorial weekend. I gotta go to see my son's grave and clean it up a little bit for Monday. For anybody else want to go, I'm gonna go there by myself. Clean it up, spend some time there tomorrow, which I'm recording this on Thursday night. So tomorrow, Friday, I got stuff I need to do. But hope you guys are all having a good morning Saturday, whoever listens to this on YouTube. And I'll get the other episode up on podcast too. Like, it's just been crazy, guys. Like, my life has just been nuts. Trying to schedule time and just do stuff. Just it's been crazy. But I guess that's kind of how these things go. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the show today. So K1llsen wins another tournament. The only problem is this was a fully online tournament. And our best players are in North America. They're not in EU. Our best players in America, North America anyway. We have great Quake champion players in EU. As a collective fan base, the best players come out of NA, North America. I guess that's really kind of all there is. There's some different, at least I guess some of the EU guys can speak English. Like K1llsen, he can speak English. Razy, the Maestro guys can speak pretty good English. Anyway, K1llsen brings back another title. He's the 2-time champion. But like I said, this was a online only tournament. So, I mean, I'm not sure what that really means. In this COVID-19, this pandemic, we're starting to open things back up. And the last tournament was where was the last tournament? It was in Italy, wasn't it? was it Luca? And Rafa just went over there and he dominated. He didn't drop a single map. So whenever you look at the online tournament and Rafa gets 0-3 by Cypher, and you have EU fans mocking Rafa, saying he's having issues connecting to these servers, and let's just say, guys, the Quake Champion servers, online servers, have been dog shit for this entire pandemic. People have been teleporting everywhere. Sometimes it's impossible to play. Like, I'm just like, I can't play this. Like, everybody's teleporting everywhere. It's like I'm moving smooth, but everybody else is like jiggling around. It's really odd. And I know some of you guys have seen it. I'm not just making this up. So whenever you're a Quake pro and this is happening in the money tournament, like, you know, whoever wins this tournament gets to, you know, they're making some money, extra money, and your servers are crap. What do? Like, this is an online 1v1 tournament. I know they threw up this, like, mid server, stuck in the mid of EU and NA, I guess. I don't know exactly where it's at. I actually haven't played Quake Champion since I don't have my monitor yet. I ordered me a new monitor, guys. We'll talk about that here in just a second. So they got this medium server, you know, kind of in the middle of EU and North America. But, you know, when it comes to Quake Champions, you really want that LAN atmosphere, because it just takes away that extra layer that's not needed to see who really is the best at Quake. And, you know, whenever Rafa was destroying, I guess, K1llsen the first time, he 3-0'd him. And the EU guys were complaining. But then you guys weren't complaining whenever Rafa got 0-3'd by K1llsen and Cypher. Like, it was really strange. So the bickering back and forth got a little too heated, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like, should we take this tournament as serious as, you know, like an official LAN tournament? I don't think so. Because, I mean, we're not getting QuakeCon this year. The Big Daddy tournament. I'm hoping we get some kind of LAN tournament to end it this season, though. It would just be odd if we didn't. So I'm not saying K1llsen winning's a fluke or anything. He's obviously won before, and I think K1llsen, whatever you want to call him, is great at Quake. My point is, we have Rafa getting 0-3 and it never happens. Like, that just doesn't happen to him. He never gets 0-3. It was very strange how that happened. And I just don't know. I don't know how the online tournaments, I don't follow any other games. I don't know if they do online tournaments, NA and EU cross seas, and they throw up some kind of middle server. It's just, that's just how it was, I guess. I don't know. But that's how it happened. But it was still great to watch. It was fun. I don't think we got the best out of what we could have got. You know, like, it's awesome seeing these guys go on stage. They got computers right next to each other. They're 1v1. The big screen's in the background. You know, it's all live streamed anyway, and it's just awesome. That is the best Quake atmosphere. Like, I've never been to QuakeCon, but just seeing that just live, like, it was awesome. And, you know, we didn't get to do that this time. Even with the crowd not in the last tournament, LAN tournament, it was still awesome to see. Like, the online tournament it's what we got, but it's not the best product out there, that's for sure. So, anyway, congrats to K1llsen. I'm not trying to take anything away from him. He played great. I mean, he was on fire against everybody else, even in the EU side. So, I'm not trying to take anything away from him. I'm just saying, we There was definitely some kind of issue going on. Rafa was trying to connect with a VPN to even. I'm not even. I really don't understand that. I guess he thought it was going to take off a little lag, or maybe open up a extra tunnel straight to EU. Uh, in my experience, when I use VPNs, it's always slower. So I don't know. I don't know his thought process behind that. So he was even trying to use a VPN to look like he's in EU or get closer to the server there. I'm not sure. He's probably trying to get rid of some hops, I guess. Maybe that's what it was. Still, VPN, it just adds this extra layer of, the data just is encrypted more. And I don't know how that was helping him game. Like, I would never do that to play a video game. Like, it works for movies and stuff because, you don't have to have instant, data. But being an online competitive game, you need to talk to each other extremely fast with, kind of open-esque. I don't know. I'm trying to explain this the best I can. But, it's not encrypted at all. VPN is encrypted, so it's going to take a little bit more time to decipher and, talk. When it's just regular connection, you're obviously talking faster. Like, you ain't got that extra data on there. Anyway, hopefully that made sense and was coherent. Rafa was trying to use that. I don't know how that was helping. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't know if anybody has any experience with that. Please let me know. I've heard it helps, but maybe somebody with a little bit more networking knowledge than I have can explain. Like, you can explain the hardcore stuff to me too. You ain't gotta completely layman terms it out. But if anybody understands that, please let me know. I would like to understand how the VPN would help Rafa in this situation when I don't think it would. Anyway, it's reported that Rafa might have broke his keyboard. I don't know. I don't know where that come from. It's just a rumor floating out there. Sometime after the match, Rafa's broke his keyboard. Or he done something. So, yeah, I don't know how true that is, but that's the rumor going around. So, let's talk about another player and some extra drama. You know how I like talking about this drama on the Quake Champions players, the Quake pros. Old Sib hits the spotlight again on old Twitter as he goes on a blocking spree, even blocking the Quake fans' Twitter account. It was reported that Sib didn't say GG after getting spanked by Genic on this was for the placements again. Genic, of course, slaps Sib around. It was actually a good match. It was very close all the way to the end. I mean, shoot, man, that was a great match. Like, I'm not trying to take anything away from Sib or Genic, but that was a great match at the end. It was so close. Both players wanted it, you could tell, but Genic, of course, came out on top. They took it to a sudden death 5 minutes in or something. It was crazy. It was crazy. I don't know how he didn't. I don't know. It was a good match. I suggest if you want to watch a good match, Genic Sib, the last match for the placement in NA was great. It was a fantastic match. Kudos to both players in that. But Sib didn't send Genic a GG on screen. He's kind of known for that. Like, he gets upset and he doesn't want to do it publicly, I guess. So it was said on Twitter that he might have sent it privately to Genic. I don't know. Anyway, so nobody really mentioned it until Nosfa hopped on Twitter and told Sib to quit acting like a little wuss and tell people GG that he's tired of him not being professional. And then it just spiraled down from there. Of course, I retweeted this tweet on the Twitter, and Sib and Nosfa had some words back and forth. I didn't say anything out of the way to Sib, but he, of course, blocked me instantly. I guess probably because I retweeted it and maybe liked somebody else's post. But yeah, that's kind of just how that went. He went on a blocking spree. Apparently, he blocked lots of people. Even on that thread, everybody was saying Sib's blocked me, and I was like, oh, I joined the Sib blocking crew. So I guess Sib doesn't want any more of his stuff retweeted ever again because I won't be able to see it. So, oh well. The guy has problems. I think he gets. I don't know. He really is like he's trying not to be the villain of Quake, and I just don't know. Like he's just I don't know, man. You try to like him, and I want to like him just because he likes Quake. But it's been very difficult to be like a Sib fan. I don't know. There's nothing like there's nothing likable that I've seen from him in the past year and a half that I'm like, man, he's so cool, or he does this. He just honestly, he seems like he's always depressed when he's playing Quake. Like I've never seen him have fun or laugh or anything. I don't know. I'm almost he makes me miserable while watching him. So anyway, Nosfa gained some points for just trolling his ass anyway. So Nosfa gained some fan points for me for just calling him out. I'll just be honest. I thought it was hilarious. But Sib went on a blocking spree. Nosfa probably shouldn't have said anything, but he did. I mean, this is not the first instance of Sib and some of the Quake pros or casters going at each other on Twitter. Of course, he's literally fought with everybody on Twitter. What was the last Zoot? He fought with Zoot forever, and I don't know. You know how, and that's because Sib was acting up in one of the online tournaments or in one of the live stream games. He just gave up and started rocket jumping across the map. I'm sure Sib probably changed the sensitivity 5,000 times during the map too. Map, whatever you want to say. But that's just kind of how it goes. Sib has probably blocked you now. I have no idea. Man. Anyways, on to the final segment of today's show. I have finally upgraded my computer, and it's going to be awesome. So I ran into a few issues with it, though. My monitor that I've had since 2012, and I bought used, so I think it's just an old monitor and it doesn't have the latest HDMI in it, HDMI ports. I did look it up, and the port is rated for 60 hertz only, so bummer there. But it does have DisplayPort and DVI. The DisplayPort went out of it forever ago. I don't know when, but it did. It went out of the monitor. One day it would not work anymore. So my old card, my 1070, had a DVI port. And so I could do 144 hertz on this monitor. This new 2070 I just bought only has has DisplayPort and HDMI. So I think I probably could have got away using an HDMI to DVI port, but I actually gave that cable away just the day before. So anyway, I've had to order a new monitor, which I've needed one for a while, one that has G-Sync. So Smango will be rocking some Quake Champions. I've already tested the streaming, and it looks great. Like Quake Champions doesn't skip a beat now, even on like it's ultra turned up all the way, and it's like 144 frames per second, like streaming. That's great. Of course, I won't actually stream or play that high on ultra, but I definitely want to get off low settings so I can get higher frames. But I'm really excited to get this new monitor and plugged into this 2070. I'd be balling. The main problem right now is I don't have 144 hertz. And this monitor is just ancient. So games that run over 60 FPS just look weird, and they're tearing everywhere on this monitor, and I can't play Quake Champions right now. It's after playing Quake Champions for so long on the 144 hertz, it's almost impossible to play it on 60 hertz now, especially with this old monitor. It just doesn't look right. I've even tried to lock it at 60, and it just doesn't play right. For whatever reason, it just doesn't play right. It just feels off, but that's just probably me being used to the higher hertz monitor. But anyways, more streams coming. I can't wait to start streaming again. Quake Champions. I don't know if I'll do it on Twitch or YouTube, but if you want to follow the YouTube, of course you do. YouTube.com/QuakeFans. And if you want to follow me on Twitch, it's actually twitch.tv/the Smango now. I know I've changed a few things up and here recently. I want my Twitch channel to be kind of like only stuff like me, Smango, does. Like I can't just sit and play Quake only on it all day. Like I was before. Wasn't this Quake in general isn't popular on Twitch. So I might just start streaming it on YouTube. I know I just think it does better. Like people my age and your age probably listen to this probably get on YouTube a lot more than they do Twitch, or they probably just don't have time to sit all day and watch Twitch live. So the Twitch channel is me playing video games. Every now and then, I'm not going to be a Twitch streamer or give you a schedule. So, I do play retro games, and I'm planning on playing more retro games and PC games here and there, just to mess around sometimes, because I don't really have an outlet for that right now. As Quake Fans is my only focus, but new videos coming soon, guys. I know I've been slacking, but like I said, there's lots of stuff going on with real life problems, and it's been kind of hard to want to create. But I did make a post today on Quake Fans. I haven't done that in a long time, so I think the creative juices are starting to flow again. My mind isn't 100% yet, but it's getting there. But we'll get through this. We'll get through this together, as a lot of the governors are saying. We'll get through this. We'll get through this together. At least that's what my governor says from Kentucky. But I really miss doing this all the time. But at least 2 videos a week. So we're going to get back to that. Not just a podcast or a live show. We're going to get back to creating videos about fun things to do in Quake, and just my reviews of champions and stuff like that, and other first-person shooters. So thank you guys for sticking around. Hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me on Twitter at the Smango. Of course, you can go to twitch.tv/the Smango, quakefans.net, and youtube.com/quakefans. We'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed.